And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. So we get set for the JV contest between the Southeastern Suns and the Pittsfield Sockies. My name's Ken Suiters. We get set for the tip of the JV contest. And it'll go first towards the Suns. Looking out towards the Suns, that'll be Chase Northern up top. Also there with Cash Lance. With the ball swinging around, number 1, that is Hudson Ramsey. Tipped off and almost stolen, but out of bounds. It'll go towards Pittsfield. A little bit late, that is Hayden Wilcox. And finally, number 3, Clarence Billingsley. So turnover to start for the Suns. On the roll, hands it back off to the top. With the ball, number 21, that's Ben Friesen. 22 is Siebold. As that's almost tipped off again, a little bit of a carry, and they'll call it there. So 2 turnovers to start, and it'll go back towards the Suns. Rome Bacon will be number 14. Trying to break the press, gets past 2. We'll find it into the corner for the Suns. And a foul called. That'll be against Pittsfield. Will be charged to number 25. That's Eli Musgrave. Tipped out. It'll stay with the Suns. Apologies if I'm a little bit slow getting names out. I got the sheet, and my roster sheet is half wrong numbers, as some players are wearing their varsity numbers, and they have different ones for JV. So apologies for the slow start trying to get these names in. Back up top for the Suns, 7 minutes remaining. 1 foul charged to the Sockies. Inside, and will not be able to get it, but 2 shots upcoming. That'll be charged to number 25 again, so he starts with 2 fouls. At the line, number 24, that is Lance. It will rattle out. Switching into the game, number 3, that's Chase Henderson. Like always, we do have our chat open, so if I do get a number wrong, mispronunciation, go ahead and let me know there. As we get to the second of the 2 shots, that finally falls. Lance is on the board. Suns up 1. Bacon swings it over. And tipped and almost stolen away. They're fighting for it on the ground. It'll be picked up by the Sockies. Down low, looking baseline, works inside and get called foul. That is number 12, Hayden Wilcox, his first, team first. Able to inbound, looking up top. Our defense between the 2. Gets over the screen. On a run inside, it picks up the floater, and it'll be knocked out of bounds, going towards the Suns. Picks it up, able to get it across the half-court line now. And a nice fake roll, but blocked from behind. It'll be number 24, Riker Wyatt on the block, but a shot falls. And fighting for it, Suns able to grab it. 3-0 your score. And a push from behind will be charged. I believe that is number well, I thought it was on number 21. Not quite sure. There we go. There they put it up. Was number 22. That is Siebold. One up top, gets a 3 off, can't get it, rebounded. And he'll keep it. Is number 3, Chase Henderson. Shot up for 3, will not be able to fall, gets the rebound, but a foul. They'll be charged to Will Cox, his second. Substitution coming into the game. It's number 0, Bryson Tanner for the Suns. 3-0, still your score. Shot for 3. Will not be able to fall, so multiple shots from long distance not falling for either team, and that second chance bucket cannot fall. Rebounded by Chase Northern. Top of the key, 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. They swing it back inside on the drive, tries to fight through, almost takes an extra step. Had an open man, but a little bit slow on the shot. That one falls. 3 for Cash Lance. That's a Ron Ilby Auto Sales 3-pointer for the Suns to double score and make it 6-0 here with a foul. 3 coming. That'll be the first on Hudson Ramsey. And 3 shots upcoming for the Saukees. 3 fouls each for both teams. 3 shots upcoming for Riker Wyatt. Oh, looks like someone forgot it was 3. It looks like both of them forgot, so they'll get set for the third shot. 6-0 still your score as the Suns lead at home. Tanner on the rebound. Lance swings it across. Back up top to him. Suns doing great on movement, finding a lane. Gets it right back to him. Lance trying to get behind, but can't find a lane through the defense. A little bit of loop, comes up 3. And just rattles out, rebounded by Riker Wyatt. Wyatt brings it across. 4 minutes remaining, looks baseline, and falls. A little bit of a trip up, but they'll call it the travel. This game brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jarrett, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory. Multiple substitutions coming in for the Saukees. Friesen is still out there alongside number 10. That's Colby Fraser. Goes past Isaac Ferguson. Shot for 2. Lance can't get it. Off the top and gets the rebound. That's Ben Musgrave. And another foul. They'll be charged to number 23, Clarence Billingsley. 4 fouls for the Suns. Up top, shot from the free throw line, but just misses right. They get the rebound, but he's trapped and getting pushed behind off of the Suns. It'll stay with the Saukees. Gage Rost into the game for the Suns, as he'll switch out with Hudson Ramsey. Swings it back up top. Looks the 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by Pittsfield. And just tipped out. He's able to save it. That is on the rebound, Ben Friesen. And they'll call the push. We'll see who they charge it to. It should be in the bonus because that is the 5th of the quarter. They'll charge it to number 23, Clarence Billingsley. First shot up for Pittsfield. This will be number 2 on the shot, Ferguson, and misses. Into the game, number 11, Braden Hubbard. This game brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. This coverage of Southeastern Suns sports is brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group and Grinnell Mutual. Contact Mudd Insurance today for all of your home, auto, farm, commercial, life, health, and Medicare insurance, and live life knowing you're covered. As the ball comes in while I'm tangled up all in wires. There you go. Gets the ball in, a little bit lob, but too far. Last touched by Pittsfield. It'll go back to the, back to the Suns. 6-1 your score, 3:07 remain as they take it out underneath the basket. Rolling baseline, he's going to try and put it up over 2 defenders, and it falls. 2 for Chase Northern. And a foul on the drive low. So another shot for the bonus. We'll see who they charge it to. That'll be on number 11, Braden Hubbard. So 2 shots upcoming. This first one will be for Colby Frazier. First one is up and out. And set for the second. Second one misses. 8-1 still your score. Pittsfield still holding a little bit of pressure, but they're holding off. Rolling up top, looking for the call. Will not get either the blocking or the charge. Looking up top, swings it across. Trying to find an open lane. Not too many open lanes between both of these teams. So far, a very low-scoring affair. Down low, trying to box it out is Musgrave. And that's stolen away up top. He's on a fast break. Run. Puts it up for 2. A steal and points for Chase Northern. 10-1. Looks like subs coming in for the Suns. Next dead ball. Shot misses. And fast break for Lance. And he takes it coast to coast. And a timeout taken, full timeout. So we'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, X-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to the game. Here with 1:57 remaining in the first, 12-1 your score as the Suns start out hot. So far, lead scorer is number 24. That's Cash Lance, as he's got a free throw, a 3, and a 2. So already gotten the 3 main numbers you can get in basketball. Here in the first corner, drives in, but fouled. We'll see what the foul is. They will not say shooting foul. I don't know if they, I guess they won't call the foul, just say out of bounds. 3 will miss again for Pittsfield. Puts it up for 2, and that one misses. Right back on the fast break. Will he take it himself? He will for the floater. Can't get that one to go, but stolen away and out of bounds, last touched by Brody Howland. Trying to break the press. They do. Stolen away by Howland. 12-1. He's going to put it up for 2, and that falls. Rome Bacon gets the first 2 on the board for Pittsfield. And with 1:07 remaining, 12-3 is your score. Down low, called travel. Substitution coming back into the game, number 1, Hudson Ramsey. So when you're looking at overall numbers, it looks like Pittsfield has a little bit of an edge as they're not having to play as many varsity players right now. However, Southeastern, looking at the roster, just, I believe, 2 upperclassmen. So some of these players you may see a lot later on into the varsity matchup. 3 ball into the corner, can't get it to work. So far the 3's not helping them, and it'll be a foul on the floor, charged, I believe, to Bryson Tanner. With the new bonus rules and stuff, stuck at 5, so 2 shots coming up. That is the team 7th if we were to count. So maybe later on we might see some Suns in foul trouble. Right now, at least points-wise, they are holding it. And the first shot will miss. Not too many good looks at the line so far for this Pittsfield team. They're really banking on that outside shot. They're getting lanes, getting fouls, getting shots up in the middle, but they just can't really execute once they get back to that line. And another miss, tipped out, rebounded. He's going to go for 3. The Suns let him, and that'll be rebounded right off the leg, but it'll be rebounded by Lance. He's got 2 men on him. Here with 35 seconds remaining, he's going to take it all the way. Charge. Able to draw the charge is number 34. I believe the charge. Okay, now, is it not me, or did he just do one-hand movement for a charge? They'll call it a blocking foul. Maybe because I am far away around here, I didn't see his second arm. That's my apologies. That'll be charged to number 34, Ben Musgrave, his first, team 4th. Be 14-3. .20 seconds remaining as he's top of the key. Swings it over. That is Keaton Shepler into the game. Back up top, 10 seconds. Lance able to hold onto it. He's going to roll back to the middle. 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. He's going to have to find a ball and shoot, and they'll just wait out the clock. 14-3 as he launches a ball right at me. I'm not quite sure why he did that, because it was after the buzzer, but we'll take a break and be back here for the second quarter on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing how, getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. This game brought to you by Adams Experts, looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services. Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. Start of the second quarter. As we'll clear off the fouls. Looks like our scoreboard only has 4 fouls down instead of 5. So, apologies for that. Did not see that. Start of the second quarter, 14-3. So starters out for both teams. It'll be Rome Bacon. Taking out the ball, I believe, is Riker Wyatt. Ben Friesen. Number 3, Chase Henderson. And down low, number 10 is Colby Frazier. And another turnover, so it'll be Suns ball as they take it out. Suns taking out the ball is Chase Northern. He's got 4 points. Top of the key, Cash Lance. Number 1, Hudson Ramsey. Gets the screen, rolls wide open lane, can't pass it. On the fake, Wilcox with the ball up top. Trying to drive in, and a foul charged. They'll charge that one to Bacon, his first, team first of the quarter. Fighting underneath. They'll call the jump ball, and it will stay with the Suns. Rolling Billingsley gets the screen. Lance has it in the corner. He does a step back 3, and that falls. So the Suns extend their lead. 17-3. Top of the key, crossing up, finds a man in the side. He's going to look, and hands it right inside. 2 will be off. Fighting for the rebound. It will be turnaround. 2 falls for Riker Wyatt. So they will press. Finding the corner, and that will be a blocking foul. Charge to Riker Wyatt, his first, team second. So fouls for both sides here in the beginning of each quarter. As that one goes wide, still fighting for it. It will be the Suns who grab it. Friesen would stay up. Swings for 3 and misses. Rebounded by Wyatt. He's going to take it coast to coast. And a double dribble. So a turnover to stop the run. And they will keep it with the press. Finds Lance and hands it right back to Northern. Rolling right to break the press, finds a man down low, puts it up, and can't grab it. Tipped out last time touched by the Suns. It'll be Pittsfield ball. This game brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WAU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wau.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Another turnover. I guess I'm looking into my magic ball because as soon as I say it, there's another turnover. And they'll swing right back to the Saukeys. 17-5 your score. 2 fouls for the Saukeys. Swings it wide open corner. That'll be for 3 and a miss. Another 3 missed for this Pittsfield team. A little bit of a hesitation. Can't get the ball to fly. Last touch by the Suns. 2 minutes down in the second quarter. As set to come in will be number 25, Aiden Bajoyce. And a reach called. I believe charge 2, 23 Billingsley. That is his third. Also back into the game for Pittsfield, number 10, Colby Frazier. So they'll try that again, a little bit too close to the player. They'll get it out, top of the key. And fighting for it, gets a hand in there on the ground, picked up by the Suns. Chase Northern will grab it. Looking inside, trying to find anything. They'll swing it over to the corner, top of the key. Puts up the three. Too far on the back iron. And a foul trying to pull it back out. Be charged 2, Hayden Wilcox, his third. So 2 players with 3 fouls so far for the Suns. Into the game, number 2, that's Gage Rost. So he'll switch out with Wilcox. Not showing pressure this time. Swinging out towards the top of the key. A lot of movement, but no penetration, really. Down low, finally. That one rolls in. Ben Friesen gets 2. As Saki's offense and a block. So second block for Riker Wyatt. Makes it 17-7. Saki's only used 1 timeout. Suns with all 5. Top of the key for Northern. He's looking for 2 and finds it on the fade. (19-7). Swings right, shot, misses. Another three-pointer, another missed shot, and it'll go towards Pittsfield. 2 substitutions coming into the game, Isaac Ferguson as well as Ben Musgrave, as they'll switch out with Friesen and Wyatt. As they get started on this offensive drive, had a wide open lane, decides to swing it back out. Looking for a man down low, and he does, but he's triple teamed. Tips around, still stays with the Soggies. Looking now towards the left side. Puts it up for 2. Floater miss. Rebounded by Rost. 2 as he takes it coast to coast. Misses. McClintock with the rebound. A lot of rebounds between these teams. Shot for 2. Misses. Another offensive rebound as he tries to put it up, but it's underneath the basket. Foul. So 2 shots upcoming. That'll be charged to Chase Northern, his first, team second. As it looks like I'm a little bit behind on the fouls. First shot for Frazier. Misses. And rebounded. So White puts it up for 2, misses on the fast break. Now rolling fast break, has a Wolf behind him, down low, puts it up for 2. Just misses again. They're finding positioning now much better in the second quarters. That's another steal for Pittsfield, but can't seem to execute. Puts it up for 2, blocked from behind. Lance may have got just a fingertip on it, just enough to dissuade from going in. And another miss. Sends it down this time. Can't get it to the third. Stolen away by Northern. On the drive, baseline, puts it up for 2. Northern has 8. 21-7. And another foul. Charged to Northern, his second, team third. Back into the game, number 34, that's Alex Rushell. Two misses, gets the rebound over him, that is Lance. Here with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Step over three, nails it, Hudson Ramsey. And another block for Lance. Trying to fight through and gets another foul. (24-7). Oops. Top of the key. Drives inside, puts it up for two, and gets the foul. Another one. So both teams have 4. And this will be the first on Isaac Ferguson. 2 shots upcoming for Hudson Ramsey. First one misses. 3 substitutions coming in. That is Keaton Shepler into the game alongside number 0, Brody Howland, and 24, Riker Wyatt. Second shot at the line. That one will fall. No shot into the lane. So it'll be 24-7, 2:18 remaining in the second. Two shots on another foul. So that'll be Suns' 5th. So 2 minutes, 6 seconds of bonus for the Saukeys. First shot will be off. Second, back into the game. Number 0, that'll be Bryson Tanner. And it'll be the second charge on Hudson Ramsey. Second shot at the line for Riker. Puts it up and can't get it. Fighting for it, it'll be rebounded by the Suns. And another, as it'll be Pittsfield ball. Found him in the corner, step down low, fighting for it. They'll call the foul. And talking a little bit to the referee, and he is, don't believe the referee is very happy with either team. Tanner will get his second, and 2 shots at the line. First for Brody. That one falls. Only the second free throw to fall for the Pittsfield team. (24-8). Second opportunity. Cannot grab it. 151, stolen away. One-handed grab, corralling it down low, finds a man low, and the foul. Keaton Shepler, I believe, will get his first. And coming into the game will be number 4, Brady McClintock. 2 shots upcoming for number 3, Chase Henderson. First one falls. McClintock will switch out with Alex Russell. Second one, still no good. .135. And crossed over on his own foot. It'll be, oh, nope, excuse me, they'll say off of Pittsfield. Suns take it out. Looking down low, decides to take it himself. Spinning, can't find it. And gets the pass. Screen's open for him. Back up top to Shepler, 1:10 remaining in the half. Good defense so far. Down low on the roll, but can't get the shot. 2 fouls upcoming. Both teams now in the bonus. Substitutions coming in for both teams. First up, miss. All right, so back into the game for the Suns, number 11, Braden Hubbard. Freezing into the game alongside, I believe, Wyatt. And another one I'll get you once they come in. Tipped around and down. That is Bacon back into the game. 55 seconds to go. 3 misses. Get the rebound, looking low, puts it up for 2, nails it. That's Rost for 2. 26-9, 33 seconds to go. 3 for Wyatt. Can't get that one to go. He's had multiple opportunities, taking them each time, just can't get it. And they're fighting for it. Calls the offensive foul. That's charged to Chase Northern, his 3rd. So 3 players in for 3 fouls. Colin Siebold will take it out. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. 26-9 your score. Finds an open man down low, but just can't get a hold of the ball. And he knew it. He knew he had a great opportunity. Back into the game, Bryson Tanner. They'll say last touch by the Suns. Taking it out will be number 0. That's Brody Howland. 13. Drives in. Swings it over for Bacon. 3. Can't get the 3 ball to work. On the fast break now. 2-on-1. Has Wolf behind him. Spins around. 2 seconds left. Last second shot. Falls. No Russell will be able to get the last 2. So at the half, it'll be 28-9. We'll take a quick break here at the half and be back here right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back. I'm here with Emily Alden now. And Emily, patient advocate, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
That sounds like a title that encompasses a whole lot. Let's first put it in simple words if you can, and then we'll kind of go in depth with it a little bit.
Yes, as the patient advocate, there is a lot to do in the role. But it's a fantastic opportunity. So generally speaking, I will help patients. I will talk about the service that they have here and just in general measure the patient experience for the entire organization.
Well, speaking of knowing the entire organization, kind of the theme has been everybody knows everybody at MDH because you're a smaller rural hospital, even though MDH offers a lot. You literally have to probably know everybody or most everybody because you need to know what each thing's going to happen if that patient's dealing with it.
Yes, that's very true. When I first stepped into the role about a year ago, it was really an interesting and fantastic opportunity to get to know all of the departments, how they work together and individually, and just to see the well-oiled machine.
Well, patient care obviously at a hospital is key. You're a key part of that. What is it about patient care at MDH that makes MDH special?
Service excellence internally to provide the best patient care is top of mind here for all of our staff across every single level, every single department, and the organization as a whole. It's a big focus. So we make sure that we take care of our patients and that they have the best experience possible. We're very open to feedback. We always want to improve in areas that we can improve. So we always have open ears. We always appreciate the feedback that we receive.
You are working with all departments. And when a patient comes in, let's say they come into the ER and then they come to ICU and then they go to the floor, your job kind of is to let the patients know what you can do, right? Or what you offer, or what they can do. Am I missing that? Is that correct?
Yes, actually, our case management department is instrumental with that side of things. Every once in a while, I'll step in and just check in on patients, see how their experience overall is going, to collect that feedback and see if we can implement any changes to make it even better.
So you deal with patients in so many different departments, and really they can go all the way from getting here in the ER to physical therapy on the way out, right?
Yes, absolutely. So MDH has a lot to offer our patients. So while you're here, if you're just running in for some outpatient tests, whether it's lab work or visiting our radiology department, convenience clinic, visiting your primary care provider over at MDH Family Clinic, emergency room, labor and delivery, there's so many different departments that work so well together, and our team is a family. The organization in itself is a family. And so everybody does a great job at trying to understand what departments do that aren't their own, so that way we can make it a seamless experience for our patients.
Well, and then as a patient advocate, right, you just kind of all that together and look at it, right, and then see as patient A comes through, what can we do to make patient B, who might follow them, a little bit better next time?
Absolutely.
So as you do that, what kind of things do you look for? I mean, what I would imagine with MDH as it continues to improve, you start looking for smaller things, right? So the obvious things are maybe gone. So then you start looking at little things to make the sometimes the worst experience of their life, right, a little bit better as they work through.
Yes, most definitely. So you never know what kind of day somebody's having when they walk through our doors, and you don't know what they're necessarily here for. So it's important to keep an open mind and take a look at what can we ask them that's specific to their experience. Why are they here? Comfort them and make sure that we ask the right questions so that we can purposefully pull out information that we can work on.
Yeah, and I think we've talked a lot about different things from different people. You're, besides Bill, the CEO, you're the one person that kind of helps with, like, it gets your hands in a little bit of everything as far as the patient is concerned. Everybody's talked about it being a family, and you've even mentioned it being a family. Does the fact that everybody knows everybody as far as employees, from the CEO down to the CNAs, does that kind of make your job a little bit easier?
Absolutely. When you're a family, you care about each other, and we are all here for one purpose, and that is to provide the best experience for our patients that we possibly can. So when you are a tight-knit family, it's just great to be, we're a community, a family, a community, and we are here to serve our patients. And when everybody has that one purpose, it's a great feeling.
Well, Emily, I appreciate you stopping and talking to us, and keep fighting for the patients.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
We'll be back after this.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the second half. About 4 minutes remaining here in halftime. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to all student athletes in prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. So 4:18 remaining, as, oh gosh, this is set as halves. Well, we'll go to break real quick while I fix the scoreboard, and we'll be right back.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
All right, and welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 28-9 your score. As we'll get some points back up on the board in this one. So looking down at the halftime stats for both teams. And of course, the scoreboard decides to disappear the one time I really need to check it. 28-9 your score. One timeout used by the Saukeys. Speaking of the Pittsfield Saukeys, for their stats, Rome Bacon has 2 points and 1 foul. Ben Friesen with 2 points. 2 fouls for Eli Musgrave. 2 fouls for Isaac Ferguson. 1 point for Chase Henderson. 1 point for Brody Howland. 1 foul and 2 points for Riker Wyatt. So obviously looking at the score, not the game that the Pittsfield Saukeys wanted to start out with. The main takeaway so far is, man, just challenges at the free throw line. Looking down, you've got 3 free throws made, and I haven't counted about how many they missed, but they've had at least 6, 7 chances, even 1 chance with 3, and just haven't been able to fall. And you speak about that for all of their field goals so far, just things not falling for them. They've been working on trying to get 3s up, and each time that 3 has not been able to fall for them. So we'll see in the second half whether they continue to try. In the second quarter, they got better at driving inside. Maybe they can get some better things to fall, hopefully, to try and come back and get them away. As right in front of us, the Southeastern Suns injured player trying to dunk. That's a great idea. But the main takeaway for the Saukeys that I can see positively is rebounds. Rebounds, they are completely controlling the offensive and defensive sides. They've just been great at getting the ball down, looking for an extra shot, just hasn't gotten those extra shots to fall. As we flip over to the Southeastern Suns in front of me, Bryson Tanner has 2 fouls and 3 points for Hudson Ramsey, 2 points for Gage Rost, 2 points for Noah Russell. 3 fouls for Chase Northern, 8 points for him. 1 foul for Braden Hubbard, 3 fouls and 2 points for Hayden Wilcox. 1 foul for Keaton Shepler, 3 fouls for Clarence Billingsley, and 11 points for Cash Lance. So, offensively, the Southeastern Suns are doing a great job to make sure all of their shots go up that are in. A higher field goal percentage for them so far. Great D as well. They're not allowing many drives. Got a little bit sloppy there in the second quarter on all facets. Offense, defense, transitions, turnovers. Just everything seemed like they had taken the gas off or playing a little bit more, however they wanted rather than following in their offensive set and keep it rolling. They got it to, corral in, play a little better, but especially that beginning of the second quarter, it looked very, very sloppy. The main takeaway is kind of why I read out the fouls as well. Already multiple players getting close to foul trouble. Fouls. It doesn't matter which side they're doing, whether it's offensively, defensively. No matter what, they are getting fouled. They just really need to stay back, realize that the refs are calling it, even both sides. When you look at the Saukeys, really just play a little bit off. Make sure you don't get any more of those fouls. So to start the third quarter, 28-9 your score. It will be the Saukeys with the ball. So top of the key. That'll be Wyatt. 3 for Bacon. That will fall. Once again, those troubles at the 3 line. Back out. Hayden Wilcox with the ball. He's got Lance up top. Down low is Billingsley. He's trying to fight for it and gets it to Lance. And he's going to find Billingsley. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Ramsey. He's going to take the long 2. Rebounded that time by number 25. That's Eli. And a foul called. Looks like they'll call the third on. Oh, nope, because that would have been the last time. 28-9, fighting down low, sets up for three. Bacon finally gets the three to fall. He's got 5. Looking, but it'll be a travel before he can pass it back out. It'll go back towards the Sockies. Down low, Bacon will take it out. Back up top. Lance with the ball. Trying to find an open lane. He thinks he finds it. It'll be on the floor, but still a foul. Oh, I'll just have to wait to see who that one was on. That'll be number 24, Riker Wyatt, his second. Gets it out right side to Lance. He's going to roll baseline. Puts it up for 2. Pittsfield back up top. Sets up for 3. 2. That second 3 falls so far this quarter. Friesen gets it. So 30-15 has the press. Gets it to Lance, and he gets across. Fake out pass. Sits it right back to Lance. He's going to drive in line. 2 can't fall. Wyatt gets the rebound. Outside. He's going to take the 3. That one will miss. Tipped out, rebounded. And too high of a pass. It'll be a turnover going back towards Pittsfield. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personal recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. As Wyatt able to get that one to fall for the Sockies. 30-17. Looking for the screen. He gets it, and an offensive foul charged. Back into the game will be number 11, Braden Hubbard. That'll be the 4th foul on Billingsley. So he'll sit down. Bringing the ball out will be Ben Friesen. Rolling a little bit late on the pass opportunity. Takes the second one, but it will go out of bounds. Goes back towards the Suns. 1 foul each. Lance has it. And swings back over towards Ramsey in the corner. That one blocked, and it'll go back towards the Suns. Gets the steal. And Wyatt will have it. Top of the key. Rolling inside. Has a man on the entire time. That will be charged to number 11, Braden Hubbard, his second, team second. Tipped up, last touch by the Suns. It'll go back towards Pittsfield. .441 remaining in the third quarter. And that's going to be over and back, just right there on the line. Turnover back towards the Suns. And another steal this time for Ben. Right low, can't grab it. Fighting for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Jump ball going, looks like towards the Suns. They're conferring. It will be for the Suns. And 2 substitutions in for the Saukeys. It's number 10, Colby Frazier. Trying to say alongside number 3, it's Chase Henderson. Suns gets it to the corner, steps up 3. Can't grab it. He's going to fight, pushes it out of bounds, rolls right back towards me. And it will stay with the Suns. 4:14 to go. (30-17) your score. Here in the third. Gets it to the corner. Lance drives baseline, has one man, decides to take it. And it'll be 2 shots at the line for Cash. It'll be charged to Colby Frazier, his first, team second. First shot will not be able to fall for Lance. And the second one rolls out. Three, full fall. So another Ron Ilbiato sales. 3 for Saukeys, their third of the quarter. And another steal and a foul. And a timeout taken, so we'll take a timeout as well here with 3:45 remaining in the third.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 30-20 your score with 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. Looking for 3. Another 3 falls for the Saukeys. This time for Wyatt. So now 30-23. And a foul. So 30-23 your score. First shot falls. That is Hayden Wilcox. And back into the game will be Bryson Tanner. Foul will be charged to Chase Henderson, his first. fighting for it out of bounds. It'll go towards Pittsfield. Looking inside, top. Down low, 2 falls. It's Chase Henderson with 2 to make it 31-25. Trying to fight for it. Lance with the ball in the corner. Back up top. 3 ball. Misses. It'll touch the top. It'll go towards Pittsfield. Rolling now up to the top. Looking inside, can't get the pass, but a foul. We'll see who it's charged to. I believe that is number 12, Hayden Wilcox. It is, and that is his 4th. So he'll switch out with no Russell. Puts up for 2, that falls. Eli Musgrave gets 2. As the Saukeys are bringing it closer and closer. Down low, Suns, and the foul charge to number 3, Chase Henderson, his 2nd. So 2 shots upcoming for the Suns. That'll bring both teams to 4 fouls. First up, just misses. Misses the second. Puts that one up for 2. So a 2-point game now as the Saukeys come back. Down 19 at half. Tipped out, going back towards Pittsfield. 1:24 remaining in the third, 31-29. Here in the JV contest, we'll have the varsity contest right after this. It'll pop out of bounds back towards the Suns. 1:17 to go. Taking the ball out will be Northern. Hands it to Lance. He's going to drive all the way back down. Sets up for a 3. Cannot get it. Rebounded. And a foul from behind. Charge to Ramsey. That'll be his 3rd. Team 5th, so Saukeys in the bonus. As Gage Rost comes back out, he'll sub in after the first shot. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, and our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy 1 patient at a time. Can't get the second to fall, but spins around. It'll be a jump ball. (31-30) your score, 1:06 remaining in the third. And another jump ball, this time going towards the Suns. (31-30). Suns still lead. 55 seconds to go in the third. Driving, and it'll be a carry just a little bit too high and a turnover back to the Sonkies. 50 seconds left and a chance to take the lead for the first time today. Started by getting 3 points in the first quarter. Now they've tripled that number here at the end of the third. Back up top, rolling down low. Don't decide to take it. Oh, and that's a travel. So they'll give it back to the Suns with 33 seconds remaining. Shot up, falls. It'll be 10 for Chase Northern. 33-30, 15 seconds remaining. Lob up, trying to go baseline, swings it down, but it'll be stolen away. 7 seconds to go. Lance with it, top of the key. Rolling through, down low, over and out. And it'll go back towards Pittsfield with 2.5 seconds remaining. 2 players coming back in. That'll be Ferguson and Bacon. Most likely trying to get a 3 here to tie it, or at least a 2 to get more points on the board with 2 seconds remaining. Also back into the game, this time first into the game, number 15, Miles Hedinger. Miles launches it, and it'll be out. So 33-30 your score as the Suns lead here in the third. We'll be set to the fourth quarter here in just a second. So we'll be set for the fourth quarter. Eight minutes on the clock. It'll be Sauke's ball to start. Had a great comeback throughout that third quarter. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going into the fourth. And it'll start with an offensive foul. That'll be moving screen for Wyatt. And that is his third. And talking around a little bit there, we go to hand the ball out. It'll be white ball. Suns have a slight advantage. One man swings through, slides in for 2. That's Bryson Tanner. Suns extend the lead. Sauke's, I don't know how they lost 1 point somewhere. 35-30 your score. Into the corner, 3. Cannot get it to get. And fight for it. It will be called a jump ball. And going towards the Suns. 7:26 your score. Back into the game, number 3. It is Chase Henderson. Lance has it. Fighting forward, top of the key. He's going to look to pass. Finds Rost. Gage has to swing it back out, but it is last touched by Pittsfield. Stays with, oh. He must have saw better than me. They'll switch it around. It'll be Pittsfield. (35-30). Step up, gets past his man, swings over Wyatt. Back into the corner. That's Howland. Bacon will have it. Swinging the ball now. Into the corner. 3 for Wyatt. Can't grab it. It'll be rebounded. And Northern will take it, but he's going to call the charge. And coach not liking it, talking a lot over there at the scorer's table. That'll be the 4th foul charge to Chase Northern. Still talking. Wyatt will switch out. Ooh, wait a second. They're saying that is his 5th, not 4th. Because earlier in the game, he had gotten a foul. And I thought I must have had it wrong because I looked up and it said 5-3, not 5-4. So apparently we did have the scoreboard wrong, but the scores table was correct. That is his 5th. He will foul out of the game with 10 points. Here with 6:44 to go in the 4th. So those early first quarter fouls now starting to rear their head. Suns going to have to play a little bit different defense, make sure they keep out of foul column throughout the rest of this one. .625, looking down low. He's got one hand on it, fighting for it on the ground. It'll be Suns' ball, able to get it up. He's going to look at the top, swings around, down low, fighting for it. Lance puts it up, and a foul. He'll have 2 shots for Cash, and that'll be charged to number 25. That's Eli Musgrove, his 3rd. Team 2nd. Nails the first. This game brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2025. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check out your availability. So able to knock down 2 for the Suns. And Lance will get the rebound. 37-30 your score. Saki still looking to get a shot up, but that'll be a foul charged to Ferguson, his 3rd, team 3rd. Wyatt back into the game. He'll switch out with Musgrave. Suns take out the ball, hands it off towards Lance. 5:49 remaining in this game. He's rolling baseline, puts it up underneath the basket, gets his own rebound, and a foul. So he'll get set for a 3-point play, and I don't think Rome Bacon, who they'll get his 2nd foul, team 4th, liked that call one bit. So 3-point play. Gets it. No, excuse me, does not get it, but still gets the 2. 39-30. Saukees need to get a shot off here. Keep momentum. Down low, stolen away, but he'll fall out of bounds before he can get it. It'll go back to Pittsfield. Back into the game, number 5. Wait a second, Chase Northern. Okay, so a lot of confusion here. Maybe it wasn't his 5th, it was just his 4th. Who knows, but he is back into the game. 39-30. Looking down low, sets up for 2, and a travel before the shot. Saki's able to come back, get it within one, and they just can't seem to finish them off. Step through Northern, back over. Looked like he was almost going to go for three there. That'd be Wilcox. Lands with the ball. Looking down low for Tanner. Gets a screen over to Lance. Lance coming over. 5 minutes to go as the Suns lead here at home. Back and forth. A little pass back to himself. He's going to roll back up to the top of the key and clear it out. Suns will set it up again, gets the screen, fakes the pass over, through. Chase Northern gets another two. That'll put the Suns up 11 here in the fourth. Swings three. Cannot get it. And last touched by Pittsfield, so we'll go back to the Suns. This game also brought to you by Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bars. The Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WAU games in all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner 124 with all while enjoying your favorite cold drink, some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Gets the rebound. Northern puts it up. Another rebound. You know, the tides have changed when it comes to rebounds. The Suns have really gotten up and got that ball here in the second half. It'll go towards the Saki's. Bacon swings it out towards Brody Howland. Stolen away down low. Down, and it'll go out of bounds. There goes all of my wires. Thank you. Hey, nothing disconnected, right? Hey, we're all good. Out of bounds, it'll go with the Saki's. 41-30. Down low, swings it out, three. Nails it. Wyatt has his second. Ron Ilbiano sails three. But 3:44 to go. Saki's going to have to get some more shots up here now as their first of the quarter. Three misses. Rebounded by Lance. Swings it out. Second opportunity. Cannot fall. And a loose ball foul. They'll charge it to Bryson Tanner, his third, team second. (41-33), 3:30 to go. And he'll pass it right back. Rome Bacon will take it up. Eli with it. Looking inside, swings three. Off, rebounded. Oh, rips it right out of his hands, rebounded. Sets up two, in. Chase Henderson gets two. 41-35 as that goes out of bounds. Right back to Pittsfield. Clock is running. So they're going to lose a full 10 seconds before they can get it out. Make that 11, 12, 13. There we go. As they'll stop the clock for those 13 seconds, so we are good. Rolls in Wyatt, and they'll say a foul on the floor. Okay, now I think the scoreboard man has got it wrong. They got to fix the clock here. They'll charge it to Tanner. Ooh, early game struggles for everyone around here, including down on the clock. Have a few missed fouls and a little bit of issues with the scoreboard. Three cannot fall for the Saki's. They'll get the own rebound, though. Trying to fight for it. He gets his own ball, has to pass it out. They're all over him. Out on the Saki's. It'll be Suns' ball. That's Hudson Ramsey. Able to knock that one out. Now make it 2:19 remaining in the fourth, 41-35. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. And that'll be the fourth on Bryson Tanner. Blocked from Wyatt, I believe his 3rd block of the game. Hands it right back towards puts it up for 2. And they'll charge 24. That's Cash, his first team 5th. So we are in the bonus. 41-35, 2:06 to go. Saukeys are in the bonus, down 6. So, waiting around for more confirmation. This game brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles for everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop in and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Instagram, Facebook, or the web at www.mbfurnitureiinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Sets for the second shot. And another one out. Free throw still an issue. As they'll swing back up top. 2 minutes to go. Wyatt swings. Bacon. Down low. Open shot. Can't get it. A little bit too much on the shot. So 6 points differential. 1:51 to go. Swings back to the corner. Wilcox with it. Back up top to Northern. Both Northern and Wilcox 4 fouls. Grabs the screen from Tanner, another Suns player with 4 fouls. Puts it up for 2. Wyatt can't get the the block. Rebounded by Tanner, and a jump ball going back to the Suns. 1:32 to go. Back into the game is Clarence Billingsley, another player with 4 fouls. So right now, 4/5 of the starters in the Suns team, all 4 fouls. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 1:32 to go. 41-35 your score. Saukeys are in the bonus. Suns, 1 more foul, and they'll be in the bonus. 4 fouls for 4 players for the Suns. All 4 out there. Rolling down low. Lance fights through, puts it up. Can't grab it. It'll be off the Suns, and it'll go towards the Saukeys. 1:25 to go. Bacon will take it out. Eli Musgrove alongside Wyatt. Down low in the corner is Brody as he calls for the ball, trying to save it, but it says it's out already. Suns ball. Very risky launch there. Probably should have stayed up, but it'll be Suns ball. And they'll probably look to double Lance. As they do, hands it out. It's time to Billingsley. Billingsley fighting through, right back. Oh, they're not going to call that? Maybe it's from my angle. Maybe he was not behind. Still fighting for it. 3 men on him. And right there's Lance. So they'll double him up top. 1 minute to go. 6-point difference. That'll be a travel. And they're going to call a warning on the coach. Warning on coach for Pittsfield. Missed a travel over here with Lance. So got a little lucky there. 57 seconds to go. 41-35. Saukeys really going to have to find here. Don't want to foul really because they are in the bonus. It's a tough situation if they can't get a steal here. They'll call timeout for the Suns. So 49 seconds left. Suns really can keep the ball. Just try and pass it around as much as they can. They'll take it out on the right side. So far, looking at what we had marked down at the half, free throw woes for the Saukees still an issue. We've gotten one to fall this quarter. Haven't had as many chances, but still, you need to execute. Missing at 3, we can wipe that right off the board. 3 3-pointers in the third quarter really helped bring this team back, but now maybe 1 or 2 more would really be nice. And then rebound chances, rebounding just hasn't been as big for the Saukees as much. Southeastern fouls, here it comes. 4 players with 4 fouls, really an issue. That sloppy second quarter, you could really feel it in the third quarter, is when they just let Pittsfield really hammer things home. And then finally, their defense still decent, but not as much as they wanted to. And Lance is right there. They're not going to call anything. It's on the ground, a full tackle. We'll see a jump ball going towards the Saukees. 44 seconds to go. Hands it to Bacon. Bacon's going to pull up. He's going to swing right. Top of the key, hands it off to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to look through. He's going to take the 3. That will be off right. Wilcox trying to save it, but it'll be out of bounds back towards the Suns. Suns taking out Wilcox over to the right side. Gets it towards Lance. Lance has 2 players on him. That'll be the foul. So that'll be the 5th. So both teams will be in the bonus. Charge to Wyatt. His 4th. He'll wave everyone back. Pittsfield will decide to keep people in to make sure they get this rebound. First shot for Cash Lance, leading scorer. Can't grab it. He has 17, looking to make it an even 18. Nails the second. Sub coming into the game. It'll be Ben Friesen. Wyatt will take it out. Bacon still up. In the corner will be Howland. They're going to roll the ball to the half-court line. A little bit fast for the roll. Looking down low. Trying to get it back up top. Has Friesen. Friesen fighting through. Looking over towards the side. They've got to get a shot up. Now 20 seconds remaining in this one. Picks it back up. Gets the screen. Trying to fight through. You don't have time to handle. You just have time to shoot. Puts it up for 2. Misses. 10 seconds remaining. Down on the line. Gets the second one. And Lance gets the foul. His second. 2 shots upcoming. 9.9 seconds to go in the 4th. 42-35. That'll be 2 shots for number 3, Chase Henderson. First one falls. Back into the game will be Eli Musgrave. Can't get the second. And they'll call a violation. Goes towards the Suns. 42-36 your score. 9 seconds remaining. They'll get the foul. And another 2 shots upcoming. Another one for Lance. This will be on Wyatt. No, excuse me. They did call it on Wyatt, but may have another issue with the fouls. We'll take a quick break and be back.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 2 shots for Lance. The 42-36, 7 seconds remaining. We'll have the varsity game right after this one, like always. First one will not fall. Second for Cash. Can't get that one, so clock is rolling. Passing the roll out to the corner. Wyatt, long three. Can't get it. Rebounded by Wilcox, and that'll be the end of this one. They'll call the foul, but wave it off. So your final score, 42-36, as the Suns take it here at home. Really took that big lead in that first half. In that third quarter, just let the Saukeys fight back. Really great game, but Saukeys just couldn't get it done, and the main thing it comes down to is the amount of free throw opportunities they had and could not execute. So for some final scores for Southeastern, Bryson Tanner ends with 2, 3 for Hudson Ramsey, 2 for Gage Rost, Noah Rushell for 2, 12 for Chase Northern, 3 for Hayden Wilcox, 18 for Cash Lance. For Pittsfield, 5 for Brody Howland, 1 for Isaac Ferguson, 2 for Eli Musgrave, 5 for Rome Bacon, 5 for Ben Friesen, 10 for Riker Wyatt, 6 for Chase Henderson. So that'll be our final here for the JV contest. We'll see you in about 15 minutes, closer to about 5, so we can do the warm-ups and lineups. But we'll be able to see the varsity match, see Pittsfield come out right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.